Hi, I am Shantamo, and I read the transits, the movements of the planets according to human design. And today, 21st of April, there is an important movement happening. So that's why I'm here with an update. That movement concerns planet Jupiter, who is going to move from a place in the sky called Gate 61 to another one which is called Gate 60. And here you see that in a human design chart. Gate 61 is on the top of the chart. It's in the crown chakra, the crown center, and it's reaching up to the heavens. And it wants to have the meaning of it all and wants to know that meaning. Pluto is there all year. All year. What's the meaning of life? And how is it going to be expressed in my life and in the society? Gate 60, you can see it is all the way down on the other end of the chart, very close to the Earth. That's the root center. And that's the gate that comes after 61. So this is like, all right, we find out somehow our ideals or our connection with the mystery, with the deep meaning for us. And then we go all the way down to the earth to give that form, to realize it. And gate 61 is called truth, and gate 60 is called limitation, or also realism, because that's where the rubber hits the road. There are forces that are opposing this, and how do we deal with the structures as they are, which are quite conservative? Let's face it. Okay. And then after gate 60, you see another place in the chart indicated there, and that is gate 41, also from the root center. And that gate is the start codon. That means in our genetic sequence, which these gates represent, that's the place where a sequence begins. It's like, okay, after this, new thing happens. So once we've passed through the limitation of gate 60, gate 41 gives the possibility to put something new into the world. So Jupiter gives us now a taste of, well, can that happen? The new things that I feel, that come into me, can they be expressed? Or is the outside world really limiting me? And we are in this strange situation that the outside world is limiting us. And there's a connection with Pluto as well. And with Saturn too, because when Pluto and Saturn were standing together in January, in this gate 61, everything stopped because this was the time that the coronavirus message went around the world and everything started to come to a halt. And and it seems to me and to many people that we're being asked to stop our activities and look, what sense do they make? So the planets are working on us, I would say. And so I'll show you a picture of these planets and their places. That row on the top is the months. So the fourth one is April. And I've put here the bigger planets because they influence us collectively, the society, and of course also individually. There you see that Jupiter, 21st of April, is moving in gate 60. So it's now in the gate of limitation together with Saturn. And it means the generous and expansive nature of Jupiter is being constricted by this Saturnian discipline. And we see it so strong in the outside world. And in the moment there's a sixth line for Saturn there. And that's the line which says this is too rigid. I want to be out. And these limitations are not reasonable. And I watch around in society and I see the protests and this sixth line is expressing. After that, and that is in a few weeks, Saturn is going to change directions. It stays in this gate for a while. And so we go to gate 5 again, which is like being a role model, Like I can deal with the limitation and I'll show you. Or you pretend that you can, but secretly you do other stuff. So we might see that come up also. And here you see that a little bigger, because this way I can show the timing. There you can see that in August, in September and in October, Saturn is moving back into gate 61, which could mean, and this is just a guess, we don't know exactly the timings, that in that time the limitations are less, or we feel them less. And then in November and December, Saturn is back into gate 60, and Jupiter is then also there again after some excursions. And so in December they stand together in the gate of limitation, and we might see something major there. We might see a big clash or something spectacular happen in those weeks in December. But let's see, and also see the value and the beauty of this time, because it's like something's need to have some kind of pressure, or it's like a seed that is under the earth and it's dark and there's kind of weight on it. But still, there is something in the moment happening for that seed, and it can start to sprout. And I wish that for you, and I wish that for me, and I wish that for all of us. Thank you.